Hey everyone, welcome back. So, a question that I get occasionally is, can we negotiate with a landlord for lower rent? Now, I want to preface this by saying that, it's my job as a real estate agent to submit any offer. You give me a legitimate offer with money attached to it, all the right documents, I'm going to submit it, I'm going to ask about it. That's my job. However, in my experience, um, here's how negotiation will tend to go. If you got an apartment that's, maybe it's a little later in the year, talking September 1st season, a little closer to September 1st, and you want to knock off 25, $50 off the rent, you might be able to ask for that and get that, especially from like some of the bigger management companies are okay with that. If you've got a really strong application, good financials, you come across really well to the landlord, they might be willing to work with you. If it seems like a sure thing, no problems. It's better to have a good tenant, I think, is what most landlords think. It's better to have a good tenant for $25 less every month than it is to, get full price. However, a majority of the landlords know that someone is going to rent their apartment by September 1st, so they don't have a real need to negotiate. Sometimes they will, but I don't think I've ever seen an instance, except for a short-term rental in the summer that ends on August 31st. Um, I've never seen a landlord drop rent by any real amount of money except for that like narrow window that ends on August 31st so that they can get their apartment back onto the September cycle. But if you're looking for a September 1st move in, I would expect that maybe if you have a strong application, you might be able to negotiate it down by a few dollars, but even then, typically not, because most landlords, they know someone's going to rent it. Um, the other hazard with negotiation is that um, I think many landlords think that someone who's going to negotiate right off the bat is going to be trouble later on. I've actually seen this happen quite a few times. So when landlords hear, oh, someone's got a lower offer, they might be like, especially a small landlord, they might be like, look, I don't want to deal with offers. I don't want to deal with people who are making offers trying to negotiate. I just want to get what it's worth on the property. So if you found in my opinion, if you found a place that you really love, just and you can afford to pay the asking price, just submit it as it is. If $25 or $50 is really going to be the breaking, a deal breaker for you, ask for 25 or 50 less. But if they say no, certain landlords might, be like, maybe I don't want to deal with this after receiving an offer. So always worth keeping in mind. Anyways, I hope that's helpful to you. If you're looking to relocate to the Boston area from somewhere else, feel free to contact me. My info's in the description below, and have a good one.